Sunday is wonderful. It's full of tears. Fanny and West Ham. Oh, it's wonderful.
Welcome to Soccerholics TV. This morning I've returned to the Dog and Bear pub to catch up with the West Ham fans to see their team play away to Manchester United at Old Trafford. Let's be honest, the Hammers have not had a great season. The fans expected them to get into the top 8, but with a string of poor results and injuries, that has dented their chances for this season. Can they come away with at least something from today's game? Only time will tell. Up next, MUNWHU versus West Ham on match day number 34. Well, full time at Old Trafford, Man United 2, West Ham 1. Heartbreaking for West Ham as they really deserve to win. We're here at the Dog and Bear with the fans of the West Ham supporters group, Toronto Hammers. So guys, just first of all, just want to see what you thought about that game. I mean, you deserve to win, don't you think?
Well, I thought it was fantastic. I think if they could play like this the whole year, we could be at the top, not halfway down, you know. And being from an old timer from back in the early 70s, they're equivalent to when, I would say when Bobby Moore and Harry Redknapp were playing. It was the same style of football. And if they can go back to those old times, the future looks good.
Yeah. When Antonio came on, he definitely changed the game, and he had 2 great chances, and it's just a shame that it didn't go in.
Yeah, he came on, he worked hard. I mean, he always does work hard. Yeah, I think we were unlucky today. Disappointing really not to get something out of there.
Yeah. All right, so I just thought I would just have a review of the season basically so far, just get a bunch of you guys together. You're currently in 10th place. I'm sure you guys had hopes to try and break into top 8, even top 6. How have you thought your season have gone so far? I mean, a few more games left this season. What do you think?
To be honest, I think it's been all right. I know a lot of people were saying, we haven't turned up in a few games, but I think there's more positives than negatives. We're playing better football. Like Rice and Anderson and Fabianski have been great, Balbuena, Diop. I think if we can build on this, I think there's more positives for the future, yeah.
Let's talk about, let's come over to this guy. Declan Rice has surely got to be probably one of the best players that you guys have had. He's just switched allegiance from Ireland to England. Surely he's been pretty good, stable for you guys in the defensive midfield area.
Yeah, Declan Rice, he has been the shining light this season. He's really come on. I think 90% of the games he's man of the match. For a youngster to command the pitch like he does, never loses the ball, great pass with the ball, and now he's chipping in with a couple of goals. Disappointing today that we lost, but I'll tell you what, Declan Rice, one for the future. If we can keep him for 3 or 4 more seasons, we'll go places, build the team around him. Brilliant player.
I want to now bring in the youngest ever Hammers fan ever, probably in the world, right here. And who is this?
This is Esme. She's 8 weeks old. She's exhausted after the game. It was so exciting back and forth. She's fallen asleep.
Must be stressful.
But she's a happy Hammer today. I think we played well, and I think we were unlucky. I think we were unlucky in the end. But yeah, it could have gone another way on a different day, but yeah, she's really enjoyed it.
Oh, good. Glad to hear. Now you guys have had some major injury problems. Let's talk about Andy Carroll. I mean, I've just saw the headlines today. He's just trying to be racing to be fit for next season. That's a long way away. I mean, are you? No, you're not a big Andy Carroll fan.
I like Andy Carroll, brilliant player. On his day, unplayable. We shouldn't have him next season. Get him off the wage bill. His contract's up. Get rid. He just doesn't play enough games.
Same thoughts?
Yeah, I think he's done as a Premier League player.
Yep.
Like maybe one of the guys that come up, but even when he's been playing for us this season, he's looked not very sharp. He's slow. Gives away so many free kicks every time the ball comes anywhere near him, and I think he's just done. Like, go play in the Championship or something.
Yep.
All right, and then let's talk about someone who has not done, who's actually been on the wrong side of West Ham fans since January. Marko Arnautovic. he was rumoured to go to a Chinese club in January. Didn't happen. Since then, the fans turned on him. Is he someone that you want at West Ham next season?
I think he's been last season and the start of this season, he has been a good player for us, but I just don't see him with that form consistently. I don't know if he upsets the dressing room. He just hasn't done it for us. I think unfortunately, there's a lot of downside to him. So I wouldn't be upset if he moved on and we found a decent replacement for him.
I mean, when you look at West Ham, and you look at the other top 6 clubs who have more money, is it hard for a club like West Ham to attract the type of players that want to play at West Ham, considering that they're not going to be in the Champions League? Would you say that's hard for...
I'm not sure. We're a London team. If you're attracting foreign players, they want to come and play in London. Who wants to play up north? Who wants to play in Manchester, Liverpool? They're not very nice. They're not very nice places to live.
They're not, but they pay more money, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's it. But no, we're a London team. We're playing in the Olympic Stadium. We've got a fairly hefty budget. I think we should be attracted. Anderson's a great player. We're at, what was it, 45 million?
Lanzini's back.
Lanzini, so I think we should be ambitious. I think players want to come and live in London, play in London. It's a great stadium. I think we should be more ambitious with our transfer market. So let's see. Let's see.
And then just finally, Manuel Pellegrini, obviously pedigree speaks for himself, won the league with Man City. Is he the one now to take you forward? What do you like about him and what he's brought into the Hammers organisation?
Well, we're playing West Ham style football again, so lots of quick passing, lot of it, little 1-2s and stuff like that. I like the style that we're playing. We're very attacking. You saw today how exciting we looked. I was really excited about Lanzini being back. It was a real shame to see him go off with that groin strain today. But the goal that we scored was a little bit of magic from him, and I think Lanzini's inspiring that kind of free, kind of exciting attacking play, which is what we want to see. It's fun, yeah.
All right, and then just last up, who's been the player of the season, and who do you want to leave?
For me, Declan Rice. I'm just really excited about Declan Rice. He was an absolute hero again today.
I know.
Yeah. She's not a fan.
You're not a fan.
Yeah, she's not a fan. She wanted him to declare for Ireland.
Okay. Fair enough.
Sorry, what was the question?
And then the other, who do you want to who do you want to get out of the club?
Andy Carroll needs to go, and I think I was just saying I wish Zabaleta was about 5-10 years younger, because the last thing we wanted to see was Ryan Fredericks coming on today.
Yeah.
I feel like he was an absolute mess defensively.
He gave away the penalty at the end.
Game, yeah. So
right.
yeah, I think he need. Yeah, I wanted Masuaku out, but he looks like he's worked on himself defensively and played well today, and he beats people on the outside.
Okay.
So I'm totally happy with that. But yeah, I'd say Carroll, and I've got some question marks over Fredericks at the back as well at the moment.
Declan Rice, player of the season. Fabianski, probably come number 2. Get rid of Arnautovic and Andy Carroll all day long. Yeah.
Just to do something different,
Okay.
I'll go with Anderson. Top scorer, is very exciting. Play to get out. I was trying to think of someone different, but Winston Reid. Boom. There you go.
Wow. Okay.
I've got to give Declan Rice a nod, but he's, I think a really good signing for us was Fabianski. He's given us a little bit of solidity at the back we didn't have. And again, I got to say, Carroll's got to go, and then find a replacement for Arnautovic, and he can move on as well.
All right. And sir, final word with yourself.
Yeah, okay, well, I recently read a report that West Ham is supposed to be one of the 15th wealthiest club in the world.
Really?
Okay, and they've got a sweetheart deal, $2 million a year, paying no expenses, 67,000 people every week. They've got to be rolling in money to attract some really attractive players.
Well, let's hope they do for next season, right?
Well, I don't know when it's going to come, this season, I don't really know what you asked me then,
I was just asking you who's your best player of this season and who you want to leave, but you changed the topic, so I went with you.
Okay. Well, I actually like Antonio, because he brings real effort into the place, And
that's what West Ham needs, is someone that is a playmaker and effort, someone that leads the attack, right?
as soon as he came on, everything changed at the end there. You know, that's about it.
All right,
No?
Antonio Fear. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for the Hammers for welcoming us. This Dog and Bear. Until next time, this is Ben saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Soccerholics TV. Come on, you Hammers!